Transform your video from this to this. Alright, so in today's video, I want to talk a little bit more about lighting. I've received quite a number of praises on my background, when I go into virtual meeting on Zoom, on Teams and whatever. They see that I have background and they were like questioning, is this real or is this a virtual background? And I say, it's real, look, I can touch it, and sometimes they won't bring some item from back. I brought it forward, so just to prove that it is real and it is tangible. They even say things like, wow, your interior designer must done a great job. And I was like, I didn't hire any interior designer. I was the one who did all this. I have to say a lot of good factors come from lightings. I mean, without the lightings that I'm using right now, this scene will look completely boring and unappealing. And let me just show it to you. So this is how the room looks like if I'm not turning on my fancy lightings. I think it still looks quite decent. I think it's because the way I position my other lights that shoots up the ceiling. Let me just show it to you how it looks like. Okay, so this is the light that is responsible for bouncing on the ceiling so that it sort of creates an even lighting like this. Okay, so to me, there's only 3 lights you need to make your scene looks beautiful like this. Okay, there's just 3 lights that you need to have. So the first thing first, the very first light you need is the one that is shining on your subject. So in this case, I'm the subject. I need that one light to lit up my face. I'll turn off the other lights so that you can see how does that main light, I also call it a key light, how does that key light works and how does it look like. Okay, so this is how the scene looks like without all the lighting. It's just one key light, okay, one light source focusing on the subject. In this case, it's me, my face. Okay, so it lit up pretty well. So this is the first light you need. You need a light that at least can allow people to see you as a subject clearly. Now the second light you need, I find that the second light is needed to separate you, the subject, and the background. So I had one light just on top of me here. The purpose of the second light is to separate me, the subject, with the background. So let me show it to you, the second light. Okay, so of course it is a color light, but I could also change it to other color depending what kind of mode I'm going for. Of course, you could also get lighting that doesn't have color, which is fine. Let me just show it to you. There you go. So if you have something like a fluorescent light or a tube, something that has a tube shape, because you want the light not to be a point source but a tube. Let me show it to you. So this is the light that I'm using right now. It's kind of like a tube, and you want to position it in such a way that it's somewhat across your shoulder here, or if your hair, it shows a hairline here. That way, it sort of shows, it creates certain depth that you are not blending into the background. You as a subject are actually has a distance between you and the background. So that's the purpose of this second light. Now the third video, this third light is going to make your video 10 times more beautiful. Okay, so far it has worked fantastically. So the third light is the one that you're seeing right there. So let me just turn it on. Okay, so by having that third light in the scene, okay, the idea is that you want to have the third light to be visible in the camera, in the frame. Okay, the lamp here cannot be out of the frame, right? It has to be visible. This actually makes the scene a little bit more, much more, 10 times more appealing. So that's the third light source you want to have. So that's the 3 most important lights. I want to show you the 4th one. This is completely optional. I had the 4th light placed somewhere there. Let me show it to you. So you see, I had a bit of warm light over here. Now you won't be able to see where I position the light. It's off the frame, but the way the light works is that it sort of creates an illusion as if these lights over here is coming from that lamp, that visible lamp there. But the truth is, it's actually coming from another light which I placed just beside here. So it creates that illusion, and to me, this is what actually blends in you with the background, right? People are starting to question, you know, are you using a virtual background? But they can't really believe their eyes because it looks so real, right? So even if you're using a virtual background, have a light source in the virtual background and position a real light to create an illusion like this, as if the light source that people can see is actually reflecting on your face and your body. So I think I pretty much demonstrated all the lights I have in the scene here. So yeah, you need just these 3 lights. You of course need the main key light to lit up your face, the subject, and you want to have the second light at least to separate you, the subject, with the background. And the third light is more of a decorative purposes. You want to have this light visible to the audience at the far back. It's not too distracting, but it makes the scene much more pleasant. And this is perhaps what, you know, makes people feel that, wow, your interior design is so great, I want to be in the same room as you, I like the working environment that you have. It's actually all thanks to that light. And the fourth light, like I say, is just to create this illusion of having that light shining on my face, on my skin. Even without the light, I think the scene looks pretty okay. I think the scene still looks quite comfortable. Let me also record where I position that fourth light. So behind me, that's the lamp you see, and that is the light. Okay, that is the light responsible for creating this color over here. I hope that you find today's video a little bit interesting to see how things work behind the scene, how I managed to make my scene look so great. Like I really don't think it's the interior design, I don't really think it's the furniture. I really think most contributions come from the lightings, right? You can see with and without it, how does it look. I even show you every step along the way, with the 1 light, with 2 lights, with 3 lights, and with the 4th lights, how they all look. I think you have much better idea what are the lights you should go for. So yeah, if you're interested to know more about lights, so do comment in the comment section if you'd like to learn more about lightings and how to improve the visual. Can definitely share you a thing or two. Bye! If you liked today's video, please click the like button. Do share with me your biggest takeaway in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe so that you won't miss any of my videos. And I'll see you in the next video.